Okay, so Republicans in Florida are trying to remove the Democratic Party. And the legislation basically says this: any party who has promoted or endorsed slavery cannot be allowed to run in the state of Florida. And you know what? I agree. Now, you know me, okay, if you've been listening to me all this time, I'm going to agree with a severe monkey paw, because that's what's going to happen. Because the United States is made up of what? People. How can you have anybody at all, by any means necessary, be in the United States of America? You can't control a nation with no people. You can't do it. You got a home, it's abandoned. What you gonna do? The people are gone, right? Nobody's living there, right? So what does that mean? It simply means it's up for grabs. Okay? Oh, trust me, I'm leading up to something beautiful. So, Paul just right. So, what's going to happen is this. You got the Republican Party that says because the Democrats endorse slavery, they can't be in Florida. And I say, great, now you've gotten rid of yourselves. Because from 1971 to 1979 or 81, that is when the political switch was happening. That is when the Democrats was like, you know what? We're going to go to the Republicans. Republicans, we're going to be on the Democratic side. It was a switch. So the racists and the bigots and the zealots and the tyrants and power-hungry, money-grubbing people left the Democratic Party and went to the Republican Party. So that means the Republicans are the old school Democrats. Your ideology left the Democratic Party and went to the Republican Party. And the Republicans that bought us the New Deal, that was against slavery and whatnot, went to the Democratic side. It was a switch. It ain't like they just decided no one changes party and we just changed our mind. No. It takes a mountain to change a person's mind. People don't like critical thinking. So since they don't think critically, changing their mind is almost, you gotta just slam a hammer into their head and be like, hey, I found it. Let's switch this here. It takes a lot. So Republicans, you want to ban the party that promoted slavery? It's the best way to get rid of yourselves now, isn't it? Tell me what y'all think in the comments section, because I really think that's the best way to go about it. I mean, not unless, I don't know, maybe the Republicans and the Democrats are switching again in this weird way. Is it? Nah, you'd have to see the error of your ways to do that, wouldn't you? And back then it was all about the money and where the money was flowing to. That's all that was. And since the Republicans are galvanizing the money for themselves, they don't want the Democrats there. Not going to happen. You're out yourselves and make the Florida voters really confused if your whole party got to leave and the Democrats take over and you can't be there. That would be funny. Thank you for listening.